Hey guys, it's your boy and we are back with more Wolverine content, and this time we have the level 80 Wolverine. So we tried level 70 compared to the old uniform. The new uniform is much better. Now at level 80 what he can actually do, because most of the characters which actually perform good or average at level 70, when they get to level 80 and tier 4, they are incredibly insane. So that's what we are gonna find out. Of course, this is gonna be World Boss Legend specific video. I might add something in this video which you might like, but let's see how it goes. So this is how the build looks like. Very basic. We just have the normal physical attack Uru 6 stars. Skill cooldown, all skills are level 6, tap enhancement rank 4, power of angry health stage 12, 3-star artifact. Although this does not help in PvE, it's a proper PvP artifact, sort of like with the null buff, you know. And then we have the extreme obelisk, which is the mini rage. Once again, it is the worst of the mini rage. 0.8, 0.9 and 1% are much better, and of course maybe proc could work, but I don't think it's a proc character anymore. And for the stats and the stuff, this is how it looks like with the uniform options. Now there is one thing before we start that I want to clear things out. You can increase your Wolverine's damage. Okay, now I think I have gotten a pretty nice hold of Wolverine's rotation, at least in World Boss Legend. It could stay same in ABX, maybe not, but we will see about that. So what we'll do again, second skill is gonna be, we'll only use second skill when no other skill is available and it will not trigger the proc, which is after the fifth skill. Okay, first skill, same thing, you don't have to do this. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll instant cancel second skill, into the fourth skill. Okay, right here we'll only do one slash. We will do 2 slashes when the proc is is not gonna activate. So what we'll do is 2 cancel this, 3 cancel 5, of course the usual rotation, then slash 1 cancel 2. That works out. After that you have to be very quick. Okay, this is only gonna work if you are very quick. If you notice, we actually have a 40% proc on the fifth skill, and this is what is gonna make the difference. Now you need to use the tier 3 skill and you have to use it fully. Do not cancel the tier 3 skill, you will lose a lot of damage. What we're gonna do is we have to be instant fast, very quick, just like Goku's instant transmission. We go 5-6 like this. We need to get this 40% proc from the fifth skill to the tier 3 skill, then only it's gonna work out. And it's very actually hard, because you go 3 and you do this, you can see there is no proc. We missed the proc, So third skill is gonna be very, you have to be very, very quick if you want the damage. So what we'll do in the next rotation is that we're gonna do 2 cancel 4, 3, 5, 6, this fast, so that we can get the proc. You have to have fast fingers. I'm sorry if you're slow with these fingers, but you have to do this. So the whole rotation comes down to 2 cancel 4, 3 cancel 5, right there, slash first cancel 2, and then after you can go either 2 if you want to use it, that's okay. If not, you can just go 4 cancel 3, 5, 6. Super fast. You get all the damage, you get the third skill delay damage, you get the fourth skill delay damage, and you still also get the proc. That is the summary of how you need to play Wolverine. Level 70, level 80 doesn't matter. That's the only way to maximize the damage. I will try some different rotations, because with the Enter the Phoenix uniform, we used to actually hold the tier 3 skill and use it about like halfway through with like 2 or 3 seconds remaining, or maybe actually in the next proc. So I tried that. Honestly, in World Boss Legend it was slower compared to what I'm doing right now with the tier 3 rotation. Okay, so maybe I can try it later on, but we will see about that. For the cards, we actually have a good amount of physical attack, about 93. Yeah, 93. It's not that insane, but 25% is Pierce is what makes the difference. Let's just move on to the gameplay and let's see how he performs at level 80, and hopefully it's something impressive. Let's go. Alright, so sadly he doesn't have many restrictions, where you can use him on specifically Null and Mephisto. On Gore and everything you might be able to use him like on really high stages, like the healing stages, but that's how it goes. So I'm just giving you just guys a taste how he can actually do, and I'm gonna try to do the same thing that I said. So yeah, and yeah, I got the proc. I did get the proc on the tier 3 skill, and it does a lot of damage compared to, you know, normal. So honestly, it's all right. I don't think it's bad. It's pretty nice damage, honestly. With the 0.8, considering that, it's a nice damage. Otherwise, I would say, yeah, it's kind of low. But the tier 3 skill damage, as you can see, the rotation does a lot more compared to others, and that's alright. I'm just trying to spam right now. Okay, nothing, not doing. And the good thing, honestly, about Wolverine is that with a debuff and everything going on, as you can see, I used the 4th skill a bit too early, and you should not do that. Otherwise, you're gonna miss the proc anyways. Don't play like me, okay? Play better. So anyways, I'm gonna try to get the tier 3 skill damage right here. First slash 3, and we got the proc right there. So he does damage, he does good damage. Just over a minute to get the first 30 bars down at level 80 with the worst mini rage. So it's alright, it's not that bad, it's decent. Could have been more. I think, you know, if you compare it to someone like you know, I don't know, Kamala Khan, maybe some people can compare that to that. But the fact is that, you know, it's just that every character is different. He's not made for proc, and like on the more value, proc do more damage than the rages. Okay, proc and like energy actually does more damage than rage in World Boss Legend. That's how it is. Sadly, he's not made for procs, so there is no other option apart from the mini rages, apart from the rages to try on him. So sadly, that's how it actually goes. Anyways, we are down to the 22nd bar. For the build and the attack and everything, he's doing decent, I would say, for now. It's not that insanely bad. So let's just take a look at that. The 4th skill actually has surprisingly low cooldown, so I might, you know, I might try it out. You know, you might actually try to spam this skill as well. But again, it could just trigger your proc. That's a big bummer right there. I'm gonna try to get some extra damage in, and that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm gonna try to not die. He can take hits. It's stage 54 still. He can take it with all that heal. Plus, even if he dies or almost dies, you can always count on that brilliant artifact. You know, he's very good with that. We are down to the 13th bar. Not bad. I'm gonna try to get one more rotation in before he goes. Right here, we got, yeah, 1.5 bar of damage, which is not bad. So 213 to 10 bars remaining. It's okay-ish, I would say. Decent enough damage out. Now the only difference and the only thing is that, you know, when you, on most of the accounts, people have either tier 4 Moon Knight or something, so it actually becomes really hard to compare two characters these days. Like before, we used to, you know, do something like, you know, Kamala versus this, Moon Knight versus Wolverine, Moon Knight versus Namor, something like that. But you know, the way the game is evolving, and Moon Knight being a really old tier 4 now, he was one of the first tier 4s in the game, whole game. So I do feel that, you know, it actually has become much harder for us content makers to actually do the fair comparisons on, like, you know, around the same build or something. The good thing though about Wolverine is this one. So we can go 4, 3, 5 and tier 3 skill without the, you know, without the fear of dying. He has crazy heal. You can see we are healing about 10.3 thousand HP per second, which is insane. And the damage also is not that bad. Again, damage out of the tier 3 skill is not that impressive. Apart from that, it's still nice. A minute and 4 seconds remaining. It's not that bad, decent enough, but definitely I can expect more. But looking forward to some extra testing, but we will see about that. Okay, so all in all, I can say that the damage has significantly improved from the level 70. Absolutely. But it's a minute left on 54. Okay, again, I'm not saying that mutant support actually have a lot of value, or you know, maybe with Dazzler on the platform, when she gets a tier 3 or Transcendent, it will be much better. But 25% pierce, 93% physical attack, I was expecting a little bit more. But it's a mini rage, the worst mini rage Obelisk, so I do think that he's gonna be very strong. Maybe with a not judgment, like maybe with a mighty rage. Energy, please don't bother. Don't even try energy on this guy. I've had multiple times even mini rage procs early when using the 4th skill. So yeah, do not try energy on this guy. If you want to go PvE, only one way rage / mighty rage. And I do think honestly with all those hits he could have a potential shot at the ABX meta, because again we need more hits. He has so many hits now, you know, with the rework tier 3 skill, with the rework 5th skill and the cancelable 3 and 4 with extra damage. He has much more value, way more damage, and everything what he needs for ABX. And the thing is that he is not needed for Alliance Battle Legend. He has no days, so he can basically just go for that one combat hero day, which he can. Now he does have the paralyze, he does have actually also the silence, I believe, on the first skill. Doesn't have the burn. For that again they left the tier 4. So you will have to go for the tier 4 if you want the full value. So anyways, let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about level 80 Wolverine. And do you think he's gonna meta? Also, there is some really crazy stuff in PvP happening with this guy. He's one-shotting tier 4 genes and everything, which I will show in the next video. So let me know in the comment section what you would like to see for Wolverine and what do you think about Wolverine. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one.